So here's some examples of a little bit more pushback. We're going to kind of jump around just to give you guys feel, but a couple things I don't ask about on the script that other people might, and obviously you'll find what works best for you. I don't ask the address because they got the postcard to their address. They called in on it. I feel like it's unnecessary. I can use it later if I need to for a little bit more confirming of identity or things like that. I definitely don't ask the lender. I don't say the lender's name because too many times if it's a refinance, they don't even have it with that lender anymore and it just gives you more pushback. The last thing I'll say is don't say you're going to ask some questions because we are not asking questions. We are confirming information they have already provided. And that's going to be a big difference maker because that separates you from the telemarketers and things like that. They called in, they provided this information. We are getting back to them with this information. I'm not going to, hey, I'm going to go ahead and just ask you a couple of quick questions here. No, it's, hey, I'm going to go ahead and confirm the information you provided to make sure that I've got it correct. There's a big difference and it really lowers the barriers. So,
No matter the objection, you want to have the focus of getting back to your script with as few words as possible. Back to the script. All roads lead back to the script.
ring, ring.
Hello?
Hey, David.
Yeah, this is David.
Hey, David. This is Renee over in the Missouri underwriter's office. Just giving you a call back. Looks like you called into our office yesterday based on that postcard you got in the mail. Just wanted to introduce myself and confirm a few quick things here so that I can get to work looking up those options for you. Let's see here.
I didn't call in on anything.
Oh, no worries. It would have been yesterday when you went through that phone prompt system and it would have asked some questions about like tobacco use and your mortgage amount. And I'm just the underwriter assigned to get those options for you. So let's see here. I've got your age listed as 63 and a non-smoker. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm 63, but what is this about?
Oh, no worries. So when you called in, it was talking about mortgage protection. That's just the benefit if something were to happen to you, if you became critically ill or passed away, it would go ahead and make those payments. I always, based on their age here, I always say it would go ahead and pay off that mortgage for you. I'm only going to say that if they're younger. If they're older, I'm going to try to say something more along the lines of, oh, and make sure that, those mortgage payments still get paid. My job's pretty simple. It's just to go ahead and confirm your information and I'll get to work shopping around and get you some prices on that. So I've got 63 and non-smoker. Is that right?
That's right. So, generally, from experience, if you can get through confirming their age and their tobacco use, in all likelihood, you're going to book the appointment itself. So, let's go back to the beginning. Um, you've triple dialed this person days on days on days, and they finally answer the phone. And this is what they say.
Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hey, David.
Yeah, this is David. Why the heck have you been calling me every day?
Oh my gosh, I am so happy that you answered. You called into our office. Oh my gosh, it looks like it's been a couple weeks now, and I have been trying to get back in touch with you. And I'm so grateful that you answered so that we could talk today. I'm the field underwriter over in and so see like I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so grateful you answered. I'm so tired of calling this number, right? And then I go right back to the script.
It's all about putting their walls down. You don't want to meet them with the energy that they give you. Keep in mind, they requested this information. They asked for you to call them. You're simply getting back to them.
And there's going to be a lot of people who say, I didn't even know what this was about or anything like that. So we're going to give that one a go just so you hear that as well. Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hey, David.
Yeah, this is David.
Hey, David. This is Renee over in the Missouri underwriter's office. Just giving you a call back. Looks like you called into our office a couple days ago based on that postcard you got in the mail. Just wanted to introduce myself and confirm a few pieces of information so that I can get those options over to you. Let's see here. Looks like, so I say my piece and I say, let's see here. Looks like your age is, I like I'm breaking it up just a little bit because if they're going to give me an objection, they're going to interrupt me anyway. I'm not going to necessarily give them a chance, but I'm giving some space words in there where they will. And then I say, I've got your age is 63 and a non smoker. Is that correct?
I, I mean, I'm 63, but what is this about?
Oh, yeah. When you called in, it was talking about mortgage protection. That's just a benefit if something were to happen to you and you became critically ill or you passed away. It would just make sure that those mortgage payments still get paid. My job's just to go ahead and confirm some of this information and I'll get to work looking up those options for you. So I've got your ages 63.
So here's an objection that you might hear, which is, I'm not interested or I'm good. Let's roll through that.
Okay. So we'll just go ahead and I've got your age here is 63.
Yeah, yeah, I'm 63, but we're good.
Oh, okay. Just to confirm, when you say you're good, do you guys already have some protection in place or you're not wanting to get some information?
I mean, our lender took care of this for us.
Oh, well, let's go ahead and make sure we're talking about the same thing. And if we are, I'll make sure to go ahead and get you removed from the list. Mortgage protection, it's a benefit for you and your family. If something were to happen to you, that would help keep up with those mortgage payments. The lender actually isn't allowed to offer this kind of coverage. And so that's what I was giving you a call back today. So,
It's also really important to note you can always use the line, let me go ahead and get you taken off of the list. That way you don't get any more calls. And then continue forth with your script. Continue forth to ask some questions or to give just a little bit of explanation of what this is. As soon as you tell them, I'm going to get you removed from the list or you won't get any more calls, those walls come down and there's space for them to hear what you want to say.
and I'll usually lead with that when they say, I didn't even want any information about this. Oh gosh, no worries. Let me go ahead and get you taken off the list here so you don't get any more calls. Um, just so I can double check and make sure, do you guys already have some protection like this in place? You know, because as he said, you're giving them an opportunity that you heard them. They know they're going to get removed from the list, but there's still a chance that you can go ahead and book the appointment. I've had so many people go, oh, yeah, no, I got this with my loan. Well, they're talking about PMI, which is private mortgage insurance. And what that protects is the bank in case you default on the loan. And what we're talking about is mortgage protection, which protects your family and makes sure that the payments get paid or that the mortgage gets paid off completely.
Again, really important not to over explain things or to use too many words. It's not your job to give a full detailed explanation as to what PMI may be or what they do or don't have. You simply want to confirm the information you have and book the appointment. Keep your eyes on your objective, which is booking the appointment, not giving them detailed explanation to everything, every red flag they may lift.
And the last piece I'll say is if they give you an objection, go ahead and handle the objection and then move forward with booking the appointment till they give you the next objection. Don't answer the objection and wait for them to give you another one. I'll give you two examples. The first one is what you shouldn't do. Um, so David's going to give me an objection that he didn't fill out the card. Yeah, so your age is 63.
I didn't request any information.
Oh gosh, no worries. Let me get you taken off our list here. Oh wait, no. Let's try that again. Sorry. Um, oh wow. So it looks like you called into our office maybe yesterday, or the day before, and went through a phone prompt system, and we would have asked you some questions about like tobacco use and your mortgage amount, and I just wanted to go ahead and confirm those real quick here. So I've got your age is 63, and you said that you were a non-smoker. Is that correct?
Yeah, I don't know what this is about.
Oh, it was talking about mortgage protection. And, that's just a benefit if something were to happen to you, that it would make sure that those mortgage payments keep getting paid. And my job's just to go ahead and confirm that information and get to work looking up those options for you. So I've got your age is 63. So see, I'm like, keep going right back to the script. What would be the wrong thing to do? Sorry, we messed that up a little bit, but what would be the wrong thing to do is, oh yeah, this is that protection that it would pay for the home if something happens to you. and then I'm just like waiting for him to respond. I don't need to wait for him to respond. If he wants to interrupt me, he will. He's kind of already shown me that. I'm just continuing forward to booking the appointment and acknowledging all the things he says and getting back to the script.
Another key piece, especially if you're calling on considerably older leads, is to lead with a ton of confusion in your voice. It's called the confused old man. Truly, that's what it's called. I'll give you an example. I'm going to be the agent. Donnell's going to be the client. I'm going to call her, and I'm just going to be the confused old man trying to piece together what this is I'm looking at. Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hey, Donnell.
Yeah.
Hey, Donnell. This is just David. I'm over in the Missouri underwriter's office, and I I got that request you made for information on the mortgage protection. Does that ring a bell?
No, no, I didn't request any information like that. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. It could have been a really a while back. I'm just the agent that's assigned to get those options together and get them over to you. And you listed your age as 54. Are you still 54, or have you had a birthday?
Oh gosh, I'm 55 now. I don't even remember requesting this though.
Yeah, it was probably a while back. It was that request you made talking about mortgage protection if you were to become like sick or ill, or I mean, God forbid, passed away. You said that you use tobacco. Do you still use tobacco, or have you quit?
Oh yeah, no, no, no. I smoke.
Okay. And is that cigarettes? Is that vape?
Yeah, cigarettes.
Okay. No worries. Um, I so do you notice how my tonality, my cadence is very erratic? I'm very confused. I'm just trying to piece this together. All that does is it allows the client to put their walls way down and go on the ride with you. Because with you approaching the conversation that way, their natural inclination is I'm curious what this person's talking about, even though I'm not interested on some level. And B, I guess I want to help them figure out
Hmm.
what they're trying to figure out. So it allows them to take the ride with you. It's called the confused old man. Actually, the person that put our scripts together, his name is Jeremy Miner, and he has a whole teaching on this if you want to look him up online or social media. Jeremy Miner, the confused old man.
And it's so funny because naturally, he doesn't even know where he's going. I'm kind of like listening and figuring out. I have to pay attention because I don't know where he's going, and I want to kind of help him solve this so that he can get me off the list. And then before you know it, you booked an appointment.
So hopefully this was helpful for you as you're starting to make your dials. Um, Please, 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 please record yourself. Record yourself going through the script. Text us the audio so that we can hear it. We can help you. If you have questions, you know where to find us. Let's go help some families and put some money in our pockets.